What's going on, guys? And welcome back to yet another video. Welcome back to the channel, and we're back talking about two more additions. On Sunday there was no signings at all. Everyone, where's the signings? Come Wednesday we now have three. Of course, Alfie Kilgour was announced earlier on today around 3 o'clock, which I've seen after I finished work, and Macauley Southam-Hales was announced not too long ago. So yeah, I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It would be interesting to see what you guys think of them. But yeah, make sure you go and check out the Jack Sparks video as well. That was out yesterday. Make sure you go and give it a watch and let me know your thoughts on that signing as well. But yeah, I'll get into Alfie Kilgour first, who was announced first at 3 PM. And yeah, first it was Darryl Clark that's returned home, and now Alfie Kilgour is back in the blue and white colours. Of course, he was at Rovers at the age of 8, come for the youth academy, left at the age of 24. He was at Mansfield for the last 2.5 years. He left Rovers midway through our first season back in League One to join Mansfield in League Two. Started off really well in that second half of the campaign. 21 appearances, 4 goals. The Mansfield fans were really liking him. Unfortunately for him, the following season, he got a really big injury. He was out for over a year. Come back the following season where they got promoted to League One. And then last season, he made 17 appearances with 7 starts. 46 appearances in 2.5 years. My thoughts on the signing: I do really like the signing. I think he's the type of person and character that we need in the building. He's got promoted from League Two twice, once with Rovers and once with Mansfield. Of course, he was at Rovers for a very, very long time. Made his debut in the 2018-19 season at Gillingham away when JCH scored that screamer, come off the bench for his debut. Then his first league start was only a few games later away at Plymouth in the 2-2 game. And Darryl Clark gave him his first professional deal, but Darryl Clark actually didn't give him his debut. It was Graham Coughlin who gave him his debut. And that season when League One was curtailed, when Kilgour broke through, that was when he played the first season, played a lot of games, was very good in the back three. I should imagine it's going to be another back three next season. That's what I'm thinking anyway, even with the more signings that we've of course announced today. But yeah, for me, you know what you're going to get with Kilgour. He's a very, very solid defender. He's very strong, physical. I mean, injury issues is the only thing I'm concerned with, though. You know, over the last 2 seasons, he's only made 10 starts. Of course, that injury kept him out for a very long time. But, you know, he's going to give absolutely everything. He loves the club. Hopefully, he's doing fist pumps with us after a win and not against us like he did at Mansfield. But nah, to be fair, yeah, he's strong, very dominant in the air, good at 1v1, an aerial threat. You know, he's played in very successful Rovers team. You know, he knows Darryl Clark. Darryl Clark knows him. He knows the fans. He knows what it takes. He's a good person in general, the character. And for me, I think it is a good signing. I'm not sure whether he's going to be a starter or a bench player or not, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, I'm happy that he's back. Of course, before he made 119 appearances, 193 in all competitions throughout his career. So hopefully he can have another promotion and make it 3 promotions from League Two. So yeah, next up, Macauley Southam-Hales, who has also joined on a free transfer and has also signed a 2-year deal. Most recently, he was at Stockport, where he's made 123 appearances in the last 5 seasons. Last season, 20 games in all competitions, 17 league games, 3 games in the FA Cup, also scoring 3 goals, and he made 14 league starts in a very, very good season for Stockport, just missing out on getting to the playoff final in League One. 186 career appearances. He was at Cardiff for 12 years before leaving there and joining Barry Town on a free transfer, where he made 51 appearances in 2 seasons. He then joined Fleetwood, where he made 5 appearances, had a loan spell at Hartlepool as well during his time there, and then eventually signed for Stockport, where, yeah, to be fair, I don't know loads about him. It's a player that I've not really seen play, if I'm being really honest with you. When I think we played against him twice last season, I don't think he played, or at least he didn't start anyway. But yeah, a lot of good things coming out of the Stockport fan base. They're saying he's a very, very good player. He shouldn't be playing in League Two, is basically what they're saying. But of course, the reason why he's with us, well, one of the reasons anyway, is because of the injuries. He hasn't, you know, to be 29 years old and only making 186 appearances, of course, Again, it's a little bit worrying for me. Of course, you want to, like I said on my Jack Sparks video, he's played 141 appearances in the last 3 years, where, you know, Macauley Southam-Hales hasn't played quite as lot. If you look at his 5 seasons at Stockport, so 33 games in his first season, 33 in the second, then 13, then 24, and then last season 20. So he hasn't managed 33 games in a season throughout his career, but hopefully, fingers crossed, he can stay fit, because from what Stockport fans are saying, they're giving him very good reviews. Also, really good within the community. Again, a really good character and a really good person, but also meant to be a quality player. I just hope he can stay fit. Interesting as well what Ricky Martin said. He said Macauley is a top professional and comes with some of the best character references I've ever received from other players and coaches. Darryl also said he's a brilliant character, brings determination, resilient and exceptional high standards. So yeah, what more else can I say? Really good. You know, if you look at League Two, the last time he was in League Two, he won the league. So fingers crossed that can happen with us. And hopefully he can stay fit, because there is a quality player there. I mean, we've seen it. Hopefully it turns out almost like Billy Bowden. When Billy Bowden, I know they're different players, different positions, but before Billy Bowden signed for us, he was really struggling with injuries, come off the back of a long injury, come to Rovers and was pretty much fit the whole entire time. So fingers crossed he can stay fit, because there is a quality player there. Just hopefully he can have a really good pre-season. I think it all starts there, and fingers crossed he can play a lot of games with us and have a lot of success. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on both Alfie Kilgour and Macauley Southam-Hales. Really happy that they've signed. I'd like to welcome them both as well to the club. Welcome home, Alfie, and welcome back down south to Macauley Southam-Hales. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the gas.